everyone, gather around. Today we're going to be doing a reading on Jeannie Mai Jenkins and Jeezy Jenkins. Okay, this was requested by Kiara Ray. So we're going to be doing a few questions. We're definitely going to take a look at their relationship, kind of break that down a little bit, and then we'll move on to some other stuff. Before we get started, I want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed to my channel and clicked on this video to hear what it is that I have to say. And as per usual, everything here is for entertainment purposes only. Nothing here is factual. Everything is alleged, and it's just a tarot reading. So take what you will and leave what you may, but whatever the case may be, we're about to get into it. Show me the marriage between Jeannie Mai Jenkins and Jay Wayne. Show me the marriage between Jeannie Mai Jenkins and Jay Wayne Jenkins. Ooh, wow. So let's go with what we have here, okay? This definitely, okay, so the dynamic between their relationship, okay, the energy that's in here, we got the Queen of Cups, okay, we have the World, and then we have the Emperor, okay, so these three cards together, okay, this is a complete whole relationship, okay, in some way, somehow, they kind of complete each other, and they bring things full circle within their relationship, okay? So there's some sort of balance, and there's some sort of flow and fluidity here, okay? Because you have the Queen of Cups. This is someone who is able to, you know, balance their emotions. This person is really into how they look, how they hold themselves, how they present themselves, how they communicate with their emotions. They're a little bit on the softer side, on the feminine side. So they are definitely a feminine energy in this relationship, okay? Then you have the Emperor. He is the leader. He is the one that's in control of this relationship, and that's kind of like the balance you really need in a relationship. You need someone who's going to be in the driver's seat. You need someone who's going to be in control, okay? You need someone who you're going to be able, or the more feminine aspect is going to be able to trust as far as decision making and holding down a home, okay, and holding down a society or a family, okay? The Emperor can definitely be a father. They can definitely even be having another child in the future as well, okay? But there is like some sort of fluidity and exchange of power here because this card, this is the Emperor card. This is representing Jeezy, okay? And he is more of an authority figure in this relationship, and not necessarily saying that he's controlling, but to say that he like definitely wears the pants in this relationship. He drives this relationship. He gives direction, okay, in this relationship. And she, on the other hand, she is the Queen of Cups here. This is someone who definitely contains this energy, but she does it in a feminine way and does it with her emotions, okay? And this is what makes him a little bit more lax and a little bit more balanced. So they do balance each other out, but I'm definitely seeing that there may be there could be another child that comes out in this relationship as well. But they definitely do balance each other out. We also have this Wheel of Fortune card here. And I will say they are definitely a power couple, okay? And they balance each other out. There's some sort of foundation here. Okay, and then next to the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So them being together is able to bring in them coins, okay? So they have some sort of financial stability when it comes to this relationship, and that's a major part of how they're able to stay together, okay? Not only do they have that masculine and feminine balance, but they also have a solid foundation when it comes to their wealth and when it comes to their finances. That is like a big thing that's in their relationship that causes them to kind of stay together. That's that power couple energy, okay? Let's see, what else? All right, we have, let's see, what else is going on in this marriage between Jeannie Mai and Wayne Jenkins? All right, so the Two of Pentacles here. This Two of Pentacles talks about being able to balance their lives, okay? Being able to balance one aspect of their lives with the other. So you have this work portion and then you have this home portion that they're able to kind of keep a hold and balance. And I want to say Jeannie Mai may be the one who kind of keeps this balance and fluidity going, okay? Especially between the two of them, okay? I feel like she is the Queen of Cups. She has that water aspect, and water is very fluid, okay? And I feel like she's able to really do a lot of compromising, which kind of keeps things in a balanced emotion. There's definitely them needing to be independent to some degree. I'm definitely feeling as if that Jeezy is not as, I want to say he's not as emotional. I'm not saying that he doesn't love, but I feel like that is not like him like being like super affectionate. I feel like that is not, maybe not his strong point, and it's probably not how he shows love or affection. He may show these things in a very different way. Hold on here, let's see. Why is this death card here? Why is this death card here? All right, Spirit, why is this death card showing up for Jeannie Mai and Wayne Jenkins? One more. Okay, so what I'm definitely seeing that there may be some sort of conflict that's going on with them, okay? There may be some sort of conflict, especially when it has to do, I want to say there's some sort of conflict, okay? And it definitely has to do with them working. I just feel like this has to do with the aspect of both of them working and them they may be working too much, okay? There's something that has to do with the finances, and I feel like it has to do with them both working. I honestly believe that Jeezy would honestly probably prefer her to be at home and stay at home. I think he would probably prefer to be the breadwinner in this relationship, and I feel like it does cause some sort of conflict, but it's not like a huge one, because even at the end of the day, they have some sort of stability. They have some sort of foundation here, okay? But I just feel like there could be some type of energy of where he kind of wants her to probably stay at home. He probably wants her to like take care of the home, he'll take care of the finances type thing. I just feel like there's that energy surrounding him when it comes to that, okay? And that's a big reason why I said it's like he has like this really masculine energy when it comes to this relationship. But they definitely need to kind of balance this out. You have the Moon card in reverse, okay? And the 10 of Wands, okay? So there are like some secrets in this relationship, some things that are not necessarily being discussed. I don't know if people are necessarily being truthful about how they feel, or people are being truthful about how they feel, and another party is kind of ignoring and wanting to do kind of what they want to do anyway, even though, okay? So it's almost like it just seems as if though this truth that hasn't been expressed completely, or this truth that's being ignored, it just feels like it's easier to ignore it because it can cause a lot of burden, okay? And in order to keep like a peaceful, happy, stable home, like these issues can't necessarily be discussed, or they need to be kind of swept under the rug, okay? We have the Hangman here. They need to be able to really, they need to be able to have a little bit more of an open mind. Okay, one of these two energies need to have an open mind, kind of about what another person really wants to do with their life, okay? And I feel like it has to do with some sort of independency here. You have the Page of Cups here and the Page of Swords. Like somebody is not necessarily expressing how they really feel about a situation, okay? And I definitely feel this could be the two of them. They definitely probably are not expressing themselves completely to each other. And I think because they want to keep this solid foundation, they want to keep this balance and this fluidity, okay? And this also could be like a balance, or not a balance, but like a, not like a struggle for power, but it kind of is to a degree, because if you are or always have been an independent person and you go out and do your own thing, and that's kind of like what makes you happy, and someone else doesn't want you to do that, they kind of have a different idea of how a happy home is supposed to be, that's going to be in conflict with your truth to a degree. And then if you have another person who's not necessarily that that, what do you call it, that affectionate, okay, but they view love in a different way, okay, their love language is different from yours, that's going to cause some sort of conflict. So there needs to be some truth exposed in how each person feels in this relationship. I don't see it as a huge conflict, but I do see it as a conflict, okay? But I feel like there is a possibility or a chance for some sort of rebirth in this situation, or breaking of a cycle, if they're able to kind of talk about those things with each other, because I don't necessarily feel like anybody's going to leave this relationship as of right now because of that. But I definitely don't feel like they're like as happy as they could be, okay? Just because there are some things that need to be worked out. I mean, every relationship is not perfect. Every relationship is not perfect, okay? I definitely believe this is Jeannie Mai's energy. Okay, there could be something about the way she makes money, or her being out there making money. I just feel like he is the more dominant energy in this relationship, and I feel like he would rather her be at home, okay, and be in this Queen of Cups energy versus being in this Queen of Pentacles energy, okay? I just feel that way when it comes to this relationship. I feel that Jeannie Mai needs to have a little bit more boundaries when it comes to this relationship and really express what it is that she is feeling, okay? She needs to express that she, really wants him, Jeezy, to be a little bit more affectionate. And I feel like this is what is really going to really bring some success to this relationship to some degree, okay? Like, she just needs to be a little bit more open about what it is that, I think they just both need to be clear, okay? A little bit more clear about what they want, okay? And I think there's like two different aspects here. All right, so that's that. I've been talking for too long. All right, so I want to know, is or will Jeannie Mai and Jenkins, will they have another child? Will Jeannie Mai and Jenkins have another child? All right, so I said, will they have a child? So you have this Two of Cups, okay? There's some sort of partnership. Listen, I don't know what's going on here, okay? So you have Two of Pentacles. This is some sort of partnership. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a love relationship, but it's some sort of partnership or some sort of coming together. Okay, this could be some sort of work or some sort of financial endeavor, okay? But whatever the case may be, someone is looking hard at this opportunity, and they definitely see something here that they want to move forward in, okay? But it's kind of not in the right way. There's a little sneakiness about this and kind of going behind the scene of some sort of situation. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles, okay? This is like going behind the family unit, going behind this foundation that you've made, okay? So there could be, and I asked about a baby, all right? So I don't know. This could definitely mean that there is somebody kind of looking outside of the family unit, okay, at some sort of relationship that could be dealing with, how someone makes money. So it could be when you're at work, okay, and you kind of have your eyes set on an opportunity, okay, and it doesn't necessarily have to mean being in a relationship, but it just seems like there's some sort of dynamic here when it comes to the couple, or when it comes to look at this. This Two of Cups. These are two people coming together, okay? Like I said, this could be a business partner, but this could also be a love interest as well. You have this Six of Pentacles. Somebody is giving more to the other person, okay? Then you have this Page of Wands. Someone is really got their attention and their eyes set on something else, but it's not really in or has the best intentions behind it. Somebody's being very sneaky and going behind the family unit. So whatever is going on here, there's some situation when it comes to the family unit and its stability there, okay? But I still don't see them necessarily breaking up. See, you have the Lover's card here. As soon as I split the deck, the Lover's card in the Chariot, okay? I just feel like I just don't feel like they're going to be splitting up right now, but I definitely see some other stuff going on in that relationship, if I have to be honest, okay? Another one of the questions was, is the real going to be canceled for real, okay? For real. Will The Real, the TV show The Real, be canceled? Will the TV show The Real be canceled? Let's see. Will the TV show The Real be canceled? Two more. All right, so we have the Strength card, the King of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. Let me see here. All right. I feel like there is a strong will to cut ties here, okay? I feel like there's a strong will to cut ties. You definitely have the Ten of Pentacles, and then next to it you have the Ten of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and then you have the Five of Pentacles, and then you also have the Three of Wands, and the Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles, and the Lover's card, and the Foundation, and the Death card. So, and the Nine of Pentacles. So we are going to leave it at that, okay? So what I'm seeing here is there is someone who really wants to put it into this relationship. I mean, or this this show. There's been a lot of talks about this happening, okay? People have been speaking it about this a lot. But I feel like there's still like some energy around it to where people still want to hold on to what is there, okay? This show, I haven't really watched this show, but from what I'm seeing, this show has been rather successful. But I see that there's people who actually really want to cut ties with this show, and then I see other people who are really passionate about keeping this show alive. So it just seems like there's this real tug of war when it comes to what's going on behind the scenes here, okay? Because that foundation of the real, it seems real shaky, and it doesn't seem like the foundation is necessarily there, okay? So you have this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, okay? This Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. So it just seems like that secure financial stability is there, okay? There's something really shaky about the foundation of this show. And then next to it, you have the Ten of Cups. And I just feel like it's this weird tug of war energy. It's like something that's breaking underneath, but then there's also like some sort of emotional fulfillment there. So I'm not necessarily sure if it's a set of people who want this show to end, but I feel like there may be people on this show that feel some sort of emotional connection and emotional fulfillment to it, okay? And it almost feels as if though it almost feels like this emotional fulfillment of this show may not be enough, okay? In order for them to kind of bridge this gap and hold on to whatever was used to be successful, okay? Because it looks like there may or could be an end, but it looks like there may be something different, okay? It may be something different that's coming out, because I feel like there is another opportunity here of some sort of stability that this Nine of Pentacles can definitely be a part of, okay? And this could be Jeannie Mai's energy, because this is their reading, but it looks like there may be an offer to have some other sort of stability that has some sort of income attached to it. So this could be another show. This could be another show. But it just seems like something is going to come to end, because you have the Death card and then you have the Ten of Swords here. Okay, so something is about to complete a cycle, and then something else is going to be a new start. Okay, so and then you also have this Three of Wands. So there's moving on to a different chapter. There's a lot of energy of that here. Moving on to a different chapter. So it's definitely like a lot of different energies here, okay? Because this show has been really rather successful. There's people who don't want to leave it because they have this emotional attachment to it. But it seems like there is going to be another offer that could lead to some money or have some other type of stability here that could be along the same lines, okay? But I just do see there could be an ending or a rebirth or a change in this whole dynamic. All right, so I think I'm gonna leave that reading there. I hope you guys well, actually, let me ask one more question. What is going to be the outcome of Jeannie Mai and Wayne Jenkins' marriage? What is going to be the outcome of their marriage? All right, what is going to be the outcome of their marriage? All right. All right. So let's do two more shuffles. Oh my goodness, what is this about? Like, I feel like this energy comes out a lot. I'm a little concerned. Okay? Because I feel like at some point there's going to be some I feel like at some point there's going to be some sort of conflict in this marriage, and I'm not trying to put that out there into the universe for them. I'm just seeing as if though there's going to be some sort of conflict, okay? Because it's like someone is in two different mindsets, okay? So you have the Two of Wands. This is someone who's planning on something, planning on the next step, okay? Whether do I stay or do I go? Because one wand is in the back and one wand is ahead of them, and they have the world in their hands. There's so much more to look forward to, or there's so much more ahead of them, or so much more out there in the world. It's like, do I stay or do I go? Is what I already have good enough? And oh God. Or is what's in front of me the best option, okay? And then it's like next to that you have the Death card, okay? The Death card talks about ending, okay? Things coming to an end, or a rebirth, or an actual physical death. It could be one of the two, okay? And then you have this King of Swords. Okay, this King of Swords is very logical. Okay, he's a good thinker. He's analytical. He thinks about the facts. He thinks about things long term. He has foresight about certain situations. Okay, and he doesn't really hold his tongue. He says what he has to say, and he's really blunt and matter of fact type person. Okay, and I honestly feel like this is Jeezy's energy, because Jeannie Mai, her energy doesn't come off this like this heavy, okay? Then you have this Ten of Pentacles, and this kind of reminds me of the energy when I asked, like, will they have a second child? Okay, it just seems like there's some disruption here. Seems like there's some disruption in the relationship, or someone's like in that teeter-totter energy. Like, do I stay or do I go? Okay, is what I have here in front of me more than what I've already invested into. Okay, then you have this Temperance card. This is like not being balanced, or this is not a flow of give and take. Okay, there's some sort of disruption here, and then next to it you have the Justice card in reverse. So something is not right. Okay, somebody is doing some things that are not necessarily I guess you would say, ain't no way to put it. This is not like a real just or balanced energy here. Okay, so there may be some sort of coming to a place in this relationship where things are not necessarily balanced. And then this kind of reminds me, this temperance card kind of reminds me of Jeannie Mai, because she was the Queen of Cups. She's like that beauty, that flow, that balance. Okay, and then that Emperor card reminded me of this Justice reminds me of this Justice card, which was represented by Jeezy. So there is some sort of instability at some point in this relationship, and every relationship is that way. Okay, but there could come to a point where somebody is kind of over the situation, and it's going to come to a point where they are at odds with each other. Okay, usually in the upright, this is a Four of Cups, and somebody is like over a situation and they're not really seeing the opportunities that's in front of them. Okay, and then next to it you have this Three of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands is the next step after this Two of Wands, and what this tells me is that, you know, they're going to get to this point, but then I also feel like they're not going to get to the next step of going their separate ways, or this person's not going to get to the next step of separating at this moment in time. I mean, the energies could change, but that's just what I'm feeling. Like, it just feels as if though, like this energy right here, this Two of Wands is not going to get to where this Three of Wands is at, because this Three of Wands is about to embark on a journey and move on to the next chapter, but it's in reverse. Okay, so it looks like someone is not going to give up because they realize what it is that they have here, but it just seems like there's some sort of disruption when it comes to that. Yeah, I'm about to leave this. I'm about to leave this reading. Give me 2 more cards here so we can wrap this up. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. It just seems like, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like at some point in time, this relationship is going to get a little bit rocky, okay? And I already feel like Jeezy is not the type of person who is really that affectionate, okay? And it's just something about this energy here I don't like, really. And you have these Three of Cups here. Like, there's just something here that is not completely trustworthy to me, okay? And I just feel like there's going to be some things here that may cause some disruption, but it may not cause a complete detachment, okay, in that relationship. And this is just a reading that this is what I'm picking up as of right now. But I'm just gonna leave this here, you guys, and I will catch y'all in another video.